Hey guys, I'm back with another plan with me. This week I'm using the SPC kit. I think it's called Woodland or Woodlands or something close to that since it's basically a treehouse kit, but it came out last year and I've just been trying to come up with a reason to need to buy it, and I decided to use it for this week when we were headed to San Francisco, me and a few planner friends. I just did an entire voiceover and realized that you can hear, like, my mic was, because I don't have an official mic, I'm just using my headphones, was leaning up against my shirt, and every time I was moving around and flipping my hair you could hear that. So I tried to make it work. I tried to reduce background noise. I tried everything I could, and it just was not working for me. I couldn't sit through it, and I'm not going to make you guys sit through it. So I am trying again, holding the microphone away from my shirt. We will see if this makes it any better. Um, but yeah, so I just did this, so hopefully I can do it again without as many hiccups. I put down my glitter headers first, and then my full boxes. Here's me whiting out my lines so they don't show through that bottom full box, bottom checklist ombre color. Because the last one, is almost white, so it shows through really easily. I did put checklists all the way across, and this is the only week that I kind of regretted that. I felt like I probably could have used the extra space up there to put things, but I made it work in the end. More glitter headers. I did that one because I accidentally pulled it off the sheet last time, and I needed to put it down before I lost it or it got stuck somewhere it didn't need to be. But yeah, I didn't do too much at the beginning of the week. Just trying to get ready to leave for my trip. And we left super early Friday morning. So everything needed to be done Thursday. And I worked until 9 o'clock on Thursday. So it needed to be done Thursday morning because I could not obviously go return things and get my eyebrows done at 10 p.m. So everything had to be done by Thursday morning, and that was a little stressful because I procrastinated and procrastinated and procrastinated, and then boom, it was Thursday morning, and I was running around like a crazy. But anyway, I put my little glitter header over there, and then I was like, nope, I'm going to move over to little things before I forget to do those. I don't know why I could have done the sidebar, but anyway, that's that. I'm putting down my meal tracker or my meal little things, whatever you want to call them. And again, I don't really know why I put them for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because we went to fun places. So I kind of marked them instead of writing them down. But yeah. After I put all these little dinner things down, I am going to move on to TV little things, which I always run out of TV little things. The only kits I don't run out of them for is Sticky Essentials because she upped her TV game, which I highly appreciate. She has 3 rows of TV little things, which makes for a total of 12 TV things. It works much better for me. But yeah, put those down. I'm looking at my TV app so I know what's coming on when. And not filling them out because I don't know, I should have just filled them out while I was looking at it, but oh well. I guess I like making things difficult for myself. Uh, it is kind of helpful because when I'm watching these voiceovers, and maybe next time I'll remember, like while I have the TV app out, go ahead and write down the dang TV shows that I'm marking. You can kind of like critique yourself and catch what needs to change for next time. We'll see if that actually works. Yeah, I ran out of TV things. That's why I used the heart. Then I put that I got a package on Monday, and I got one on Friday, but I lied and put it on Saturday because I didn't have another purple box. Another purple package little thing. Then I put the glitter headers on top of that because I was done with my little things. And sidebar is next. Maybe. I don't really remember. I kind of feel like I went in with my... No, I think I did do the sidebar. I was looking for a foil overlay. That's how I know I'm going to do the sidebar. Because that pause was me looking for a foil full box overlay, but I could not find one that I liked. The ones that I have were all like romantic or like stars or confetti or something, and I just kind of wanted like a simple box, and I could not find one. And then I also didn't know what foil bows I was using for the bottom washi. So I didn't want to mix metals accidentally, so I just left it blank. And then put my habit tracker down, which I am only doing the hydration one. I think I mentioned that last plan with me, that I was going to nix the anxiety one. It just hasn't been much of a thing I need to track lately. So got rid of that one. And then I'm putting down a work header. And I'm going to use this other giant tracker, which I should have switched these around and done a ombre heart checklist there and used that weekly checklist for next week. But again, hindsight. But then I marked next week for things I need to get done for next week. Which honestly, I probably don't need that in a rewind plan with me because it's already the next week. I should reevaluate that. Oh well. Again, see, you can critique yourself while you're doing a voiceover. I went with this little rocking chair full box for Monday. And I don't really stagger my full boxes, but I do kind of try and make sure that they're not all like at the top or anything. So I was trying to decide if I wanted to put it towards the top or the bottom, but I went with towards the top. And then I was like, what did I do that night? I don't know why. I'm always just really bad about, I think because I kind of like Sunday, I kind of try and think about what I have going on Monday and jot it down and then in my bullet journal. And then Monday and Tuesday roll around and I don't actually write anything in my bullet journal. And then I kind of forget because the next time I look at my bullet journal is the next weekend, basically. And then I just don't remember what I did 7 days ago. But I marked my Once More with Love Wacky Holiday on Monday. It was Waffle Day, and on Tuesday it was Purple Day. Whatever Purple Day is. Whatever Purple Day is, I don't know. And what did I do on Monday? I went to work, and we had Kumon that night. So that was that, and I had laundry to do so that I could prepare for my trip. And I got my Happy Scrappy album in the mail that evening, so I had to check my mailbox. Oh, I am using, well, right there I was using the Inkjoy Gel 0.5, but the checklist I was using I got a new Uniball Signo 0.38, but I got it in a retractable version. And I don't know if it was just because it was new. Maybe I was pressing down differently because it's a different shape. I don't know, but it did not hold up well with this glossy paper. You will see it slowly starts to, well, not really slowly. By Wednesday, it basically looks like a pencil. But it starts to fade really bad because it just is like getting stuck on the glossy paper, or like the glossiness is getting built up on the edge of the pen. I don't know. I don't know how the science of these pens work, but it did not hold up very well. So do not recommend. Well, maybe I'll change my tune next week if I can get it to work again, but it was not working for me this time. So halfway through, I do switch to a different pen, which that one wasn't working either. So, but it was working better, but not as well. Anyway, I put down that it was just a relaxing evening. I did some laundry, I had a bath, and that was pretty much all I did Monday night. Then Tuesday, work. And I should have put that I went and hung out with Michelle that morning because I was babysitting her kid that morning. And so I hung out there until I had to go to work, but I forgot to mark that. I'm using a sushi full box because because I got to work on Tuesday, and around 4:30, 5 o'clock, the nanny dad texted me and said he was coming home early and wanted to take the kid out to dinner. And I was like, okay, cool. So I can go shopping and get dinner by myself. So I did go get sushi that night, and that's why I used the full box. And I used a little Bubba Bear sticker from Michelle to mark sushi. And I chopped off a couple's Fox and Cactus shopping sticker because I did not go as a couple. I went solo. And just wrote down that I went to Macy's. And while I was at Macy's, I basically tried on every single item from Free People, trying to convince myself that I needed a new wardrobe. And I did not. The pieces I ended up getting were black and white, so whatever. And then I went to, well, I didn't go. Well, I did go because I picked it up, but I picked up to go sushi from my favorite place, Momo. They have the best salmon roll. It's just like salmon in soy paper with fish eggs and, which I know I could be technical, misago. And little lemon slices on top. It is so delicious and so like light, and I don't know, it just is the best. And now my mouth is watering, and I'm probably gonna need to go get Momo tonight because it's like once I talk about it, that's all I can think about is Momo. But yeah, anyway, that's all I did that day. Then Wednesday, I did not play Jenga like the full box suggests. But I did FaceTime with Michelle that evening, and that doesn't fit, so I'm like, ooh, let me fix that. And I rearranged it. Tiny piece of washi. This should fix it. Hopefully. And it does. I don't know why I'm acting surprised. I did it. I know it works. Boom. Perfect fit. And then I put a little FaceTiming munchkin down there. And it was the wacky holiday for Wednesday was Viagra Day, and I'm pretty sure that is I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube. I'll spell it. SPERM. I think that's what is swimming towards the munchkin. So I put LOL. I did go to work semi early that day, I think. I did. I know I did. So I put that down. Anyway, moving on to Thursday, I put the glitter header above the little things. And on Friday, I did the same thing, but I didn't do it for Saturday and Sunday at this time. Thursday was weed smoking day, so we had Viagra Day and weed smoking. Well, it was weed appreciation to be more specific, but anyway. So that is a red-eyed emoji, in case you were curious. These munchkins were up to questionable things. And you cannot see what I'm doing because I didn't realize that you couldn't. But I'm putting these squared off. Half box? Quarter box? I don't know what these technically are called. I would imagine that they are technically a half box, but anyway. I put one of those down. And then I put a quarter box. Hopefully, that's what I put, since that's what I'm telling you I put. Yep. Oh, nope. A fancy label. Because let's move back up to the top. Thursday. Yep. Trying to figure out what I was doing. Thursday. Yep. Come on. Oh. Oh, that's why. Because I realized I forgot to put that down because I didn't get much sleep Thursday night. And that was because I was trying to pack. Or avoid packing, for that matter. So I'm writing that down with my inked joy, and you can't see. And that was me saying what the heck to the camera, because, yeah. Anyway, there's the other pen I was trying to make work, which, again, just wasn't working. I think that one was like an Energel something or other. But I went and got my brows done at Ulta, which required a beautiful glittery label because that was the highlight and the most important part of my day. I did meet Michelle that morning to return some stuff at Target before I went and got my eyebrows done. And I don't think I wrote it down, but I got Chick-fil-A for lunch that day because my friend called me while I was at Ulta and he was like talking about chicken and he was like, I don't know, he was at the food court and he didn't have mayonnaise for his sandwich, so we went to Chick-fil-A and got mayonnaise. And as soon as he said Chick-fil-A, I was like, Chick-fil-A, which funny enough has become a tradition for me. Before I fly, I literally always get Chick-fil-A the day before, probably because I strategically run out of food on that day. So anyway, then I went and put down the full boxes over there, which was a double box of a treehouse. And then I moved back over to Friday. Sorry, I was reading what I wrote down on Thursday. I did get an Amazon package. It was my new suitcase and a shirt, which did not fit, and it had a hole in it. So that was a fantastic Amazon order. Anyway, Friday morning, we got up at the butt crack of dawn. I got 2 or 3-ish hours of sleep that evening because I woke up at 3:30 to take a shower and wash my hair and reevaluate my packing job I had done. And we were at the airport by 5 a.m. It was rough. Our flight left at 6. So, yeah. But I used a Fox and Cactus Girl to mark that, and then I realized I needed a little brunch sticker, so I'm scrambling to find a brunch sticker. Well, I wasn't scrambling, but it looks like I'm scrambling because I fast forwarded did it. Fast forwarded it. Whew. I'm ready for the weekend, and it's only Tuesday. Anyway, I put that down on my checklist. We went to this place called Stacks. It was okay. It was a pretty basic, pancakey, breakfasty place. We also had to drop our bags off. We were going to do it at a hotel, but of course, the first question the hotel asked was, "What is the name on the reservation?" And we did not have a reservation at that hotel. So we had to change plans, and we ended up Michelle found some place to drop our bags, and it was a little worrisome. I don't know, at that point, like, I was so tired, like, I just gave them my bags, but then when we went to lunch later on, I was kind of like, ugh, there's a very good chance when we go back, we're not going to have any of our stuff. Like, they will have run away. It was basically like this guy's apartment, and he just charged you and gave you like a little piece of paper that said you dropped your bags off with him. But they were there when we went to pick them back up, so that was nice. First up, I did this one a little out of order because I think later I go back and write Muji up at the top, and we definitely went to Muji last, but poor planning on my part. And again, poor planning because I should have used a half box where I used that quarter box, but I did not. Sorry about that. Okay, so we went to, after we dropped bags, after we had breakfast, we went to, technically, first we went to Painted Ladies, but I forgot completely about that, so first I'm going to mark that we had ramen. Well, I'm going to put down the little thingy. And basically, when everyone was at PlannerCon a few weeks ago, I was stalking Instagram to see all the yummy places that they went so that we could go. And one of the most delicious and common places that people were going was not Japantown, although we did go there. Well, they were there and we did go there, but that wasn't the yummy place. Well, it was. Ugh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, when we were in Japantown, we went to Daiso and Maido and all of the little shops in there, but I ran out of room, which is why I should have used a half box. But the yummy place that everyone was going to was Marufuku Ramen. So I used a little wonton in a ramen bowl to mark that. It was the best ramen. It was so freaking good. And I wish I had been more hungry so that I could have had seconds or extra noodles or whatever, but I was not. That night I was exhausted. Everyone else, I think, was pretty tired from roaming the streets all day. And so we decided to try and Uber Eats something. Well, actually, we tried to use DoorDash, but DoorDash was just broken all around. And every card and account we were trying to use was not working. So then we called the banks and we're yelling at them, but they were like, it's not our fault, it's the app. So we switched apps and ordered some sushi, which was perfect because we ate sushi and then hung out for just a tiny bit and then went to bed. Then on Saturday, hello, Saturday. I don't know what I was trying to do. Okay, half box. Put that down, and I wrote that we went to. Maybe I didn't. I'm looking for a sticker. I'm going to use a Food Baby sticker because we went to the Ferry Building. I think that's what it's called. And they had a farmer's market outside the building all around. So I had a Food Baby from sampling all of the cheese and good stuff that they had there. Which apparently they were telling me, because like I think one of the first places I went, I was like, I cannot eat this. My body will hate me later because I'm kind of lactose intolerant. And they were telling me like they only put good protein or something. I don't know the science of milk, but anyway, they were like, it shouldn't affect you. And they were right, it didn't. Because I tried all of it and I did not feel like poop. So that was great. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Saving that for later. Okay, I'm writing down that I had a bagel with lox because that's my fave. And it was so good. I think it was called Wise Brothers or Wise Bagel, Wise Guys, something. I don't know. It was so good. And then I wrote down that I had turmeric milk. I don't know. I think I was drunk on cheese. But that's how I know they were not lying to me. I drank an entire thing of milk and my stomach did not hurt. So, win. And it was delicious. I put a glitter label, fancy label there. and then remembered that we went to Painted Ladies on Friday, not Saturday. So I just put that little wonton steamy dumpling over there and then pulled that one up. And it did pull up a little bit of the sticker, but it was okay. In my opinion, I just moved along. I put the fancy label down there and put Pier 39. I wish that these wonton stickers were not quite so gigantic, because I would have used a couple other ones, but it would have taken up the whole page. So I just used the Painted Ladies and Pier 39. We went to some place down there at Fisherman's Wharf called the Franciscan. And I had a Caesar salad with delicious crab on top and some mussels. The restaurant had a really great view of Alcatraz and the water and all that. And they knew that they had a good view because, like, the way the booths were set up was so that, like, stadium-ish style, so that you could see everything, if that makes sense. Like, no one's head was in your way. There we go. You know, they were all layered, like, level. They had, like, floor and then a little higher. And anyway, all right, moving on. Sunday. We slept in a little bit, but not really, and packed our bags and went to brunch at this place called El Teco. It was super yummy, and it was a rooftop brunch, so again, the views were nice and beautiful, and yeah, we could see the whole city from up there. It was nice. I should have actually gone to, like, the edge and taken a picture. I did not. I was too focused on the food. But yeah, I got a egg and chorizo and toast and potatoes. Oh, it was so good. So I used a little egg on toast emoji to mark that. And then trying to figure out the spacing and how I want to mark everything else. Okay. Next, we went to, I used another emoji to mark that we went to Boba Guys, which is a very popular boba place in the city. I don't know if they're everywhere in California, if they're mostly in San Francisco, or if there's only one. I don't know. I should have done the research on it. But anyway, Michelle recommended it. She knows I like boba, and it was pretty good. I don't know that it was really worth the, like, 30-minute wait in line, but it was good. And I mean, there was a long line. There was a long line when we first went past, and then we were kind of shopping around, and then we decided to go back, and there was still a line. So I think there's always just a line for that place. Anyway, after Boba Guys, we fulfilled my basic Instagram girly needs. Whatever. I've accepted it. I've accepted that sometimes I'm basic. And sometimes I have to do it for the gram. That was basically my slogan, my theme for the weekend. We went to Lemonade. Yes, Lemonade. If you've never heard of them, look it up on Instagram. Their lemonades are delicious looking and fun and Instagram worthy. So that's where we went for lunch or slash dinner. We went there probably, we ate there probably like 3 or 4. So we went before we went to the airport, and I got a poke bowl. It was good. It was worth it to me. Then we headed back to the airport, and we basically just hung around at the airport for a couple hours, which was fine because I was super tired, and all I wanted to do was sit down or lay down. And so we did. And marked what TV shows we had going on that night. Very Cavalieri and Keeping Up with Our Kardashians. And then I laid down my Simply Gilded washi. I am using the candy green with champagne bows. Slicing that side off, and then I have to put a piece of washi on my ruler because I don't know where my other ruler went that had the washi on it already. But anyway, this is how I cut my washi. I line up the strip of washi on the edge of the ruler, and then I get my bottom washi that's in the kit and flip to the back page of my planner, line up the washi on the edge of the strip, and slice. And then I do the same thing over here and slice. And that seems to give me the most even and best cuts for me and my planner. And then I just lay that down. That bottom washi is so pretty. I love all floral bottom washi. I just have a thing for floral everything. Floral washi, floral drinks, floral candles, all the floral. I basically just want to surround myself and for my own self to smell like flowers all the time. Anyway, sorry, I got a little weird there. Then I just did the same on this side. Doop. And doop. And bottom washi. Where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. I think that one was a little crooked, but I think like the sticker was crooked, not my putting it down. But anyway. Then I wrote hydrate over here, and I basically stopped drinking water when we got to San Francisco because I was too busy drinking all the other crazy drinks I was trying. I did drink some water. Don't panic. I didn't. I started to say I didn't drown myself. I didn't just completely stop drinking water, but most of my drinks were other drinks and not water. And I regretted that. I should have drank way more water. Anyway, then I marked my work hours and marked a few things that I have going on this next week, aka this week, like Sandra's birthday. We are going to, I won't tell you. That'll ruin next week because I'm going to mark that in my planner and then I won't have something to tell you then. I also have some Go Wild stuff I needed to do, and I needed to do my budget, and I needed to unpack and do my laundry from this trip. Then I am going to fill in Wednesday's little things because I forgot to do that before. And then I'm all proud of myself because I'm like, oh yeah, done. Look at me. Zoom out. Let's see it all. Ready? Ready? Yep. Yeah, look how pretty. And then I'm like, oh, that's right. I forgot. Date covers. So going back in, my whiteout kind of flipped off the edge. Threw those down. I actually haven't been using date dots. I've just been doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for a few months now because I kind of ran out of date dots. And I need to order some more. But when I went to Rose Colored Days, she was either closed or she didn't have them because I think she just had a sale. And then dang, SPC had her Wiggle It Wednesday foil sale. So nobody had date dots on clear sticker paper, and it was ruining my life. Dramatic much? I think so. Anyway, I'll order them eventually. Then I put my little flag up. I put mine upside down because it's just easier to measure and cut it this way than it was to try and do it the other way. And I don't like it when they overlap. Then I was going to put the weekend banner up there, and then I decided to put it at the bottom, which you can't see because I still don't have this camera thing down. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back next week. Bye.